So I'm honored to be sitting here today with Denis DeVito of Cats on Holiday.
Woo-woo!
And he has got another one of his great Kinks shows coming up, God Save the Kinks. And it's at the Forest City Brewery, on the 28th?
The 28th, Saturday after Christmas.
The Kinks are such an important band to Cleveland, Ohio. You tell me about how you got kinked out.
Well, originally it was Kevin McMahon who started Lucky Pierre, and this is way before Lucky Pierre. He was a little older than me, and I had 3 sisters, and he was coming around with my sisters, and in fact, he used to dress a little flamboyantly like a well-respected man, anyway, that's the first.
More like a dandy.
Yeah, he'd wear white boots and stuff, and we're talking 1970, you know. Anyway, and then we started playing Kinks albums around our house. I had 7 brothers and sisters, 4 of which were older. And then I think the first time I saw the Kinks was probably John Carroll. And to me, you know, I like the Kinks better than the Rolling Stones. And if you imagine seeing the Rolling Stones in a gym.
Right.
Well, when the Kinks came, they'd play a gym.
Yeah. John Carroll and Case Western.
Yes. I think they played at Case in
72.
Was it a Delbert gym?
Yep.
And you know who opened up? Because I got the poster at home. Taj Mahal.
Wow. Yeah. And Lindisfarne. Wasn't there a third band called
There might be.
Lindisfarne?
Anyway, I got the poster in my... anyway, so...
My buddy Joe Ray Scar recorded that show, so I have an 8-man from that concert on my YouTube channel.
That's cool, man.
I agree with you that, like, especially in the mid-70s, the Kinks were, to me, more vital than the Stones.
Well, you know, they got screwed. Everyone knows the story that I believe maybe it was before Woodstock that they were touring and they got in a beef with the union, musicians union. I think the Cow Palace in San Francisco might have been the last. Anyway, so those were the big years where they could have been, you know, and they weren't over here and they missed out. And of course, they came blasting back in with Lola vs. Power Man, which I think is the best Kinks album ever.
Well, that song alone, and then 8-man on there, and
Strangers, This Time Tomorrow's on there. That album is, it's timeless.
I have to say that Arthur is my favorite.
Is it? All right.
Album. You know, I love the Arthur album, but I also am a fan of believe it or not, Low Budget album. I grooved on those 3 Arista albums with Misfits. And the one with jukebox music on it.
Yeah, Sleepwalker.
Sleepwalker, yeah. And then Low Budget. And then even the Destroyer album had some good stuff on it.
And I got to admit, I don't know if I was where I was knee deep in, but by then I was sort of away from the Kinks for a minute.
Gotcha. You were creating music at that point, so you didn't...
I'm low budget. What year is low budget? I don't even
79, know. 78.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Lucky Pierre and stuff then and playing it. But, people keep like, you playing this song? Do you play this song? And I go, there's so many, I can't play them. We played 34 songs probably, you know.
Are you going to play that many?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, thankfully, the Kinks songs are most of them 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So.
Yeah. Well, we got Moss plays piano with us. Moss Stanley, everyone knows him around town. You know, he can tend to play some solos, so we'll maybe play more than 3 minutes.
So who's we?
It's pretty much the Cats on Holiday band. It's Rob Worth plays drums. My son Dylan will be playing bass. Paul Campierre, who's probably the star of the show, because he plays Dave Davies licks he puts in more time than anybody. And then, of course, I sing, and then Moss Stanley plays piano. So it's a 6-piece. And any musician, or any songwriter, I've never found one who doesn't think Ray Davies is, the bomb.
He's one of the masters, and he's also, I think, one of the unappreciated great masters.
For sure.
Not enough people know how brilliant he was, and
You know what his peers do, though? I mean, any songwriter, from Bob Dylan to Mick Jagger and Keith, and them, they would be like, and then people younger, from Squeeze to Oasis, and those bands just thought Ray Davies was the bomb.
Absolutely, not to mention his ex-wife.
Yeah, stop beside me.
Wow,
Do we do a little Kinks song, even with my scratchy throat?
Sure.
This is from Preservation Act 1, which, I really didn't get any commercial success or anything, but one of my favorite Kinks songs ever, and the Kinks barely ever played it. Typical of Ray Davies, just talking about the regular man. I'm sitting by the side of the river, underneath the clear blue sky. I got no need to worry, I'm in no hurry, sitting while the world goes by. I'm just sitting in the midday sun, just soaking up that coming bum. Why must I give my purpose a reason, sitting in the midday sun? Everybody says I'm lazy, everybody says I'm dumb. When I see the people shouting at each other, I'd rather be an out-of-work bum. La 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 la. Love that song.
Beautiful.
That's a great Ray Davies.
So, are you going to play that deep of a track for people?
We
on
are.
the show?
I'll tell you, and I'm guilty of playing, I like more of the rare ones. Of course, we'll play You Really Got Me. But I like the rare ones. So I'm guilty of...
What's your favorite deep Kinks track? I know from saying.
My favorite, I would have to say Get Back in Line, and I won't do it justice now, but it's so, I want to cry. It's about him, the guy waiting in line to get picked for work, in the union line. Maybe I can do a little bit. Facing the world ain't easy when there isn't anything going. Standing in the corner waiting, watching time go by. Will I go to work today? Will I spend my time? 'Cause when I see that union man walking down the street, he's the man who decides if I live or die, if I stand for I eat. Get back, get back, get back, back in the line. Get back, get back, get back, back in the line. That was rough on the vocal, but I'm getting over this sore throat, but I'll be tip-top by the 28th.
28.
Oh, I love that song. I want to cry when I hear that song. I don't ever want you to see me standing in that line.
he really did capture the working class
Absolutely.
ethic of Britain or anywhere else more so than any of his contemporaries.
No doubt, the working man, and you know, you could almost see that. And I don't know this for a fact. You know, Dave wanted to rock out. You would think, and Dave's coming. You know, the Village Green album, and you know, he's like an old man. I think when he was 25, he was already thinking like an old man. But he can rock it, you know. Jukebox music. That's of course from Sleepwalker. Jukebox music.
So where can people find tickets to the show?
Okay, eventbrite.com, and it's $20. I think we're going to sell it out. We sure hope so.
What
And
time? 8 o'clock?
I think it's a 7 o'clock.
7
yeah.
o'clock show?
We love Forest City Brewery, and we're going to try and make it a good production. And Cats on Holiday plays at Forest City the first Thursday of every month. But thank you for having me, Ken. And remember, December 28th, Saturday after Christmas.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate what you're doing.
Oh, man. No, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Cool, man.